Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Monday, the 19th of December. The euro withstands selling pressure above its 11-month low as Belgium has had its rating cut and further sovereign rating downgrades are looming. Investors will closely monitor the Eurozone Finance Ministers' conference call at 14:30 GMT. They are expected to deal with the fiscal compact agreed earlier this month and the size of individual bilateral loans to the IMF. The ECB is assumed to prepare 3-year low-rate loans this week to support Eurozone lenders and revive the strained interbank lending and funding markets. London-based newspaper Guardian released an article forecasting France's credit downgrade could come within days. This came after France's central bank head Neuer commented that Britain was more likely to have its credit rating downgrade before France. ECB President Draghi will be testifying before the European Parliament's Economic and Monetary Committee in Brussels at 15:30 GMT. Versus the US dollar, the single currency opened at 130.45. The US dollar was in demand as news announcing the death of North Korea's reclusive leader heightened political uncertainty and motivated risk aversion buying. The global anticipate details on Kim Jong II's succession as the Republic of Korea and Japan are braced in fears of hostile reactions. The Japanese yen is the currency expected to react the most on any new details. The Australian dollar opened at 0.9979 versus the US dollar, and as uncertainty remains, it may experience selling pressure. The British pound opened at 155.40 against the US dollar. Deputy PM Nick Clegg warned that Britain could be isolated from Europe due to the veto decision at the last EU summit, exhibiting his divergence to the country's PM handlings. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices open at $93.26 barrel from $93.13. Gold opened at $1,598.50 an ounce, and silver opened at $29.71 an ounce. Let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is at 130.50 with a preference to enter in short positions at 130.50. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 77.80 with a preference to enter into long positions at 77.80. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 0.9980 with a preference to enter into short positions at 0.9980. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 155.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 155.30, and the dollar CAD pivot point is at 103.35 with a preference to enter into long positions at 103.35. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 93.85 with a preference to enter into short positions at 93.85. The gold pivot point is at 1562 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1562. And the silver pivot point is at 29.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 29.30. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. On the calendar, the market movers are the EU current account for October forecast to narrow to -2 billion, and Canadian wholesale trade for October forecast to remain flat at 0%. Now onto equities in Europe. They were negative, with the FTSE down 0.25%, the DAX was down 0.50%, and the CAC was down 0.88%. In the US, they were mixed, with the SP 500 up 0.32% and the Dow was down 0.02%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 1.02% and the Hang Seng was down 1.28%. It's been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good week.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.